Today I'm getting a meal ready for dinner. Yes, dinner. It's past breakfast and it's past lunch. What am I making? I'm making chicken. Ground chicken. What's that? We got the ground chicken with a little bit of salt, the garlic powder, onion powder, and we got a chopped up onion, and we're gonna make us some dinner, some nice dinner. Oh, let's make sure the onions are all chopped up. Yes. Since I have no olive oil, I guess I'm going to have to use some canola oil. Okay, so you put a little canola oil in the pan and make sure it's nice and hot. Drippity drip. Okay. Then what you want to do is you want to get the onions that you chopped up and throw them in the pan. Okay? Make sure it's nice and hot. Okay, go ahead and stir that. Get them all nice and coated. That way they can cook evenly. What is that? I don't know. Just go ahead and get them all nice and cooked. Once it's cooked, you're going to get your ground chicken, and you're going to throw it in there with the onions. Right in there. Okay, we got the ground chicken ready to go. We got our onions sauteing. Okay, you're getting there. So you go ahead and throw the chicken in there. There you go. There you go. Yeah, just like that. Always dispose of your stuff properly. Okay. That guy, I wouldn't worry about that little guy. I like to have the seasonings already measured before you throw them in the pan. It makes so much more sense to me. Okay. So you got to take a teaspoon out of each one of these, because it's only a pound of chicken. You know, just 1 pound of chicken. Teaspoon. Say about maybe half a teaspoon of the Italian seasoning, and about a teaspoon of salt. Pepper. Pepper I don't use a measuring for usually. I just kind of throw it in there. You know, kind of eyeball it. There you go, that's all you need. Just kidding, let's go ahead and throw some more in there. There we go, that's enough seasoning right there. So what you want to do is get all the seasoning you have here, shake it up a little bit, and then you just kind of toss it in with your chicken to give it a little flavoring, yeah. Throw that there, or in the sink. Let's try it. Da-da-da! That missed. You suck. I almost forgot an important ingredient that I personally love. Some people don't, but I do. Mushrooms. The white mushroom slice from Monterey Mushrooms. Wherever the heck that is. Since 1971. I wasn't even born yet. Kind of reminds me that I am a fun guy. Calm down, you nerd. Alright. Get it all nice and mixed. Ready to go while it pinks a little bit. Okay. Okay. There you go. I like to always have my stuff pre-measured, so that all I gotta do is when it's done, you just throw it in the pan. You just tap it in. You just tap it in. You see, there's another one. Who the heck left this in here? I swear the kids never put up their mess. Well, it has water in it. Let's go ahead and see how much. I need about 1.5 cups. Perfectamundo. So let's go ahead and use this one, okay? I don't know how old this is. Oh well, no one's going to know except you. Let's go ahead and put a cup in there, okay? Or 1.5 cups, I should say. I can't read. And this is going to be a cup of milk. Yes. There you go. You're going to open up these Mexican noodles called La Moderna shells. Conchas. Just usually pour the whole thing in there. Yeah. Then I get about a teaspoon of, or 2 tables, about a teaspoon and a half of this tomato bouillon. Just because the water, you know, may kind of take away some of that flavor, you know, that's already in the chicken, or sachet chicken. Go ahead and give it a good mix. Good mix. And get it all nice and mixed. Oh yeah, that's all I'm doing it. Yeah. Oh yeah. There you go. Get it all nice and mixed and bring it to a boil. Yeah, boil it, okay? Put it up a little bit. we go. Bring the flame up. Ah, so the noodles have swollen up. Now we're going to put some cheese Alfredo. Specially selected. So let's go ahead and pour in some of that Alfredo. Since there's a little liquid in there, I usually put some liquid in the jar to kind of thin out the sauce. But since there's still liquid in there and the noodles are already swollen, we can go ahead and put in the sauce and kind of give it a little stir. Just kind of get it all in there. It looks a little mushy. Looks a little mushy, but yeah, I'm from the South, so mushy tastes good, actually. So let's get it all nice and mixed. Yeah, boy. And let's go ahead and let that simmer for a little bit. Okay, get it all nice and mixed. Let the flavors kind of simmer into the mushrooms and noodles and the chicken. It's going to be tasty. So let's give it a few minutes and come back. So we're nice and combined and simmered. So we're going to go ahead and pass it on to the plate and just kind of give it a full taste, okay? You know, you're free to put some Parmesan on that hoe, whatever you want, but look at that. Some good old country goulash. It's nice and healthy. You got your carbs, got your protein, got your salt, which you don't really need, but got your fiber, all that good stuff. So if you want, grab some of the grated Parmesan and just throw some of that on that hoe. Yeah, and then you're good to go, okay? A nice Southern Italian dish. Nothing to it, okay? Leave your likes and comments down below. Doesn't really matter, but either way, if you want to try it, give it a shot. And just let me know what you think, okay?